The sexy Spanish girl called me it teasingly and it stuck. The white devil. Alright, we are going to check what the player count is. Alright. It is so much quieter. It is so much fucking quieter. Dude, that's fucking nuts. You gotta buy a Pokeball. Yeah, I wish they didn't separate the hardcore communities. If only, mate. Don't worry, bro. You can catch more Pokemon. Unable to speak yet. Fuck off. Star Fox Remake comes out next week. I'm probably going to stream record that. Can't wait for Pokemon Wind and Waves. Well, brother, let me just fucking follow you so I can watch your fucking stream when you do it. Are you going to be streaming it on Twitch? That's how you know Nintendo's desperate. They're resorting to the Ocarina of Time shit when you're close to them. Just press V. It's not an add-on, Shin. It's just press V. You can shift V to show your allies. Just hit V regularly to see the enemies. Piercing the veil. Cheers. Yeah, this is on hardcore. I started my hardcore character. I like that they're a good solo class. No, you're not dumb at all. You're most welcome, Shin. Happy I could help. Gonna be a short stream then. I've already streamed for... We're close to 4 hours now. Got a cloak straight away though. Star Fox and Ocarina of Time. I got to switch to before the price jumped. I did see that they raised the price of that. I think they did a decent job on WL and TWL. I agree. They definitely improved the talents. I'm actually thinking of doing this a bit differently. So normally, like, Affliction Warlock is my favorite class, but over on hardcore, I'm thinking of doing Demonology. Sort of like how you would do like a Beast Mastery Hunter run. What is WoW Classic Plus? Classic Plus is vanilla WoW if they had have kept adding if they had have kept adding content for it without expansions. Go demo. Yeah, I might probably go demo. The burger analogy. WoW Classic equals burger. I don't know if I've seen this analogy yet. WoW Hardcore Classic equals spicy burger. So that's the burger I would pick because I love spicy burgers. Add some jalapenos. If you're gonna order a burger, you always order extra jalapenos. Classic plus equals lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, cheese. Okay, I get the analogy. Anal Ogie. No, I don't believe you did. I think you got it all right. But yeah, warriors, I'm not super keen on warriors. I was never really into mages. Hunters are okay. I like hunters. Rogues and warriors, though, I'm not the biggest fan of. But like I was saying earlier, like I hate feeling locked into only doing DPS. No, there's Alliance as well. Madara. Like I hate being locked into DPS, but if you're doing hardcore, I think it's okay if you're picking a class that suits your playstyle a little more. And Warlock always suited me, so I've always felt kind of like an interloper whenever I've played any other class that hasn't been Warlock. Yeah, it's a separate hardcore server, Hans. I like the fucking dagger. They just like throw it forwards. The undead animations are fucking awesome. What's the player count? It's only about 100. 143, max online of 252. What your WoW class says about you. I would be curious to know that. Are we going Alliance or Horde for the PvP server? I'm open to suggestions, but I'm leaning towards Alliance because I'm more of an Alliance guy myself, but I'm happy to work with everyone. Want to talk about the Oz-USA football match? I believe we lost, didn't we? I don't know how much we lost by. I'm not really a soccer fan. Or a football fan. Damn. So we've been eliminated? We're out of contention now? I don't mind losing against any other country. But losing against America just... fucking America. Ooh. America is ass. Look, I don't mind getting done by any other country, but Because my wife is American, it's sort of like... You got that friendly rivalry, you know what I mean? We need more wretched bastards here. I forget, does Octo have undead paladins? No. Can be priests though. Octo has undead hunters though. Well, Germany usually does pretty well in World Cup, don't they? Deutschland. Deutschland Fußball are wunderbar. Wunderbar. I would find Undead Pally less offensive than Tauren Priest, to be honest. Well, yeah, because, like, you could have been a paladin while you were a human, and then you die, and you're still a paladin, you know what I mean? I think they've got the same consciousness. Expect, supposedly one of the Classic Plus leaks has Night Elf paladins. That's weird. Ist. Yeah, sorry. I gotta brush up on the old Deutsch. Who cares about Blizzard Classic Plus? Look, I'm interested in Blizzard's Classic Plus simply because, you know, I'm the Octo guy here on Octo. You know, I stream the Octo stuff, so I am curious about Blizzard's Classic Plus by virtue of the fact that I love OctoWoW and I loved Turtle WoW, and I am curious to see how they do it. Right, if official Classic Plus is anything remotely as good as Octo Turtle, I'm in. If not, I'm going to stay on Octo. Hans, we all just want to see the Blizzard dumpster fire. There's 3 kill shots for Classic Plus for me. Expect Transmog, Flying, and Dungeon Finder. I don't want any of those. I find Transmog less egregious than that though, but I still don't like it. No, you know what I think's worse than any of them? The WoW token. The last thing I want is the WoW token. Do not add the WoW token and have live GMs. Don't have fucking lame ass AI GMs. Have real fucking players as the GMs. If you play official Classic Plus, you share the server with 10,000 bots. Tris, if I'm being honest, I would rather play on an official server, but Blizz hasn't released something similar in a very long time. No, that's valid. Look, I do not have anything against players that want to play Blizzard's official servers. What I have a problem with is Blizzard. I just despise that they don't fucking listen to what the players say. Expect Classic Plus will make or break Blizzard as a company for the next 20 years. Hans, doesn't matter how good Blizzard makes the content, even if they use the actual WoW TWoW code. So supposedly that's what they're doing. Medicine thinks it's what comes after the retail trilogy. You either make Classic Plus good or it's done. And you know what the thing is though? If official Classic Plus is dog shit, we have an ace up our sleeves. We have Octo. Got cocky and died. Yeah, what level did you die at, Riot? Also, this is a blessed run. I just got a bag. Seriously, who wants the 10k bots? I don't want that. That's the last thing I want. WoW error is milked dry. Hardcore is milked dry. I still think hardcore has legs. That's just my take though. Retail has been dead. Well, retail is fucked. Hans, you guys all forgotten what it's like in official servers? I haven't because I only stopped paying for my sub like late last year. Dude, we just got 2 fucking pouches in a row. Is this a blessed run or what? No, but the thing with hardcore is though it's still an achievement to get to 60 and not die. Especially if you're doing classic plus hardcore, like I'm doing right now. Only play hardcore on official. It's the only reason to pay/play. Yeah, expect. We were just talking about gnome only MC. It's an achievement. It's a fucking achievement. No healers. That's fucking cool. Right. Yeah, and my hardcore server only has 3 guilds running Nax. It's still viable to play in raid. Hans, I would gladly pay sub if they could provide servers free of bots and good economy, like OctoWoW has, but Blizz will never do that. I do agree with you, Hans. I do not think Blizzard will offer that. I do not think Blizzard's Classic Plus will be enough. My prediction has always been Blizzard's Classic Plus is going to be minimum effort. That's what their Classic Plus is. Minimum effort. Real talk though, do you think players want to play hardcore WoW for the next 5 years, let alone the next year? I think it depends on the player, honestly. I think it truly depends on the player. Players like me that pretty much, like, I've got all my VODs from... If you go onto my YouTube, I still have all of my classic hardcore VODs. Like, I still have all of my old hardcore VODs up, and I considered myself a hardcore streamer then. Like, I was a hardcore streamer during COVID, you know what I mean? Hans, I mean, taking the OctoWoW code and copy pasting it is minimum effort. I more meant that if Blizzard were to design it from scratch, and they designed it using the minimum effort possible. Supposedly, they are copy pasting the code, but obviously that's a rumor at this point. Hardcore WoW on BSB still has 2 raiding guilds, just saying. Bloodsail Buccaneers. Supposedly the WoW team that went to Blizz Hardcore loved the beta. I wouldn't be surprised. Also, can we get some love in the chat for Belfagor? Belfagor, sorry. What a band. I'm surprised they got the name. So Octo will have 3 servers, PvE, PvE, and PvE, PvP, and Hardcore. Yes. If they add a battle pass to fucking Classic Plus, bro, I'm not even gonna. I have always told you guys I will resub for a month just to show you guys Classic Plus so no one else fucking has to. '30th of June. Hans, the 30th of June. But yeah, like I was saying, if they add a battle pass to Classic Plus, fuck them. No, it's Cthulhu, I believe. And Zoth is the normal server. Who got the name Mayhem? I'll pay you. Oh, I can't speak yet. It's not a bribe. I just want my fucking name. It's a purchase. It's not a bribe. I'm paying for a service, and the service is to give me my fucking name. He'll say Battle Pass, WoW token flying, playable Tusker. I don't know why you would watch a streamer that just rage baits you, you know what I mean? Like, it's all well and good to make jokes, but like, to actively rage bait your audience to like engagement farm, I just don't fucking get it, man. No, he did. Yeah, he was part of that WoW team that played it. Look, irrespective of how much we dislike Blizzard, it is going to be interesting to see how they take the direction they take the game in. Zyru seems like a pretty down-to-earth guy. He seems like he would tell the truth. Yeah, they're not allowed to talk about it until the non-disclosure agreement ends. Like Xpec was saying, it's like September something. Days before BlizzCon. So basically they're allowed to talk about it 2 weeks before BlizzCon, and that's just to drum up engagement for BlizzCon. Hans, by September, Octo might actually be done backporting 1.18.1. I would say so. Gonna low-key laugh if Classic Plus doesn't get announced and it's something completely different. That will be funny. But I think they will announce Classic Plus simply because they've been taking so much action. They've got a fucking hard on for these Classic Plus servers. They're fucking dogs, man. Yeah, last time they attacked private servers like this, we got Classic. Yeah, they got rid of my Nostralius. That was like the beginning of the end of Blizzard for me, like, because Nostralius, I don't even think profited from it. Classic Plus as an Apple exclusive phone app. Could you imagine if it was a mobile exclusive? Dude, if that was mobile exclusive, that would be insane. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, honestly. That's some truly Blizz shit right there. I would like Warcraft 4 as well, honestly. Can we get some of these skeletons, please? You can buy loot boxes for real money that can contain desktop versions. Oh, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? I don't even want to think about that. Does anybody know what happens if you've got like, so say you've got a the name of a Toon over on the hardcore server and somebody else has the name of a Toon over on the normal server. What happens if you cross over? New character seems like a good time to try Cappy. Cheeky. If they share a name database, that would explain why I couldn't get any of my fucking names, because I already have them all. That would make a lot of sense. No, look, I would rather play Cappy than Blizzard's Classic Plus. I've got nothing against Cappy. I'm all love for Cappy. An action role-playing game. Sort of like the old school style, like dungeon crawlers. Or the 90s style dungeon crawlers. Like, do you guys remember Dungeon Siege? No, that's not a... Elden Ring is not a... Elden Ring is not an action RPG. I think that style of RPG now is literally called a Souls-like. I'm not gonna lie, X-Spec, if they released like a fucking Warcraft Souls-like, I would play that. I'm not even gonna lie, I would play that game. Right, I'm done with Souls-like games. They're overplayed, that's for sure, but I think they're gonna, because of Elden Ring's success, they're gonna keep pumping them out. All of these AAA developers, they see how well Elden Ring did, and then they're like, oh, we can do that as well. Oh yeah, but like, the thing that I've noticed is there's only so much you can do with that exact style of game before it, you know, you can't really do a Souls-like game and deviate from it too much, because then it ceases being a Souls-like. Like if you make it too easy, it's just a regular sort of locked-in shitty RPG. Like a grimdark RPG. I feel like the last time the genre was truly innovated, No Rest for the Wicked is pretty sick. I've heard good things about that on Steam. Actually, it's on my wish list. But yeah, the last Souls-like that really innovated, I felt like, was Bloodborne. That was sick. I really wanted to stream the new Lords of the Fallen. I saw that was like $14 on Steam and I almost bought it. But Bloodborne and Demon Soul Remake are the only reasons to own a PlayStation. Dude, look at that. Level 30 while doing war mode. That's insane. I can't speak yet. Well, Demon Souls on the PS3 was my favorite Souls-like. I love that game. There's not many people on the server. War mode is probably easy. Do you reckon I should do it then? Should I go back and do war mode? Can you activate it when you've already got a character? Like you used to be able to? He is... Shaman. Corruption and Curse of Weakness. Where's the vendor? Corruption. Demon Trainer. Hello, Kayla. Blood Pact. Give me that. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I am going to be doing... I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing the Octo special event that's happening midday tomorrow, UTC. That's Universal Time. So I will be streaming that for the Octo team. The devs got in touch with me. So I don't know what's the event. I don't know if I can say specifically what the event is, but you can go back into my VODs. My VOD from today, and look what the devs were messaging me. It's a weird sort of thing. But it isn't like the fireside chat or anything like that. It's midday UTC tomorrow, or I think that's going to be 10 p.m. Melbourne time. So stream is going to be at a different time tomorrow, but I will be streaming that for the team. I'm going to eat some lunch. Hope everyone here has a beautiful day. Thank you for hanging out.